the CEO could only let the out-of-control wheelchair take him sliding down. However, when the assistant reacted, he was shocked to find that at the corner, there was a large truck coming towards the CEO. At this critical moment of life and death, a mysterious girl suddenly fell from the sky and prevented the accident from happening. The girl immediately asked the CEO with concern, but the next second, the CEO vomited blood. The assistant saw this and wanted to take the CEO to the hospital, but was directly refused by the CEO, who knew his own physical condition. After the CEO recovered, he just wanted to thank the savior, but found that the girl who had just been there was already gone. On the other side, the girl just returned home and learned that her father had united with her stepmother to let her marry someone she didn't know. The girl didn't think about it and said she wouldn't agree. The stepmother, in order to make the girl agree, immediately said that the other party is the son of the richest man. However, the next second, the girl asked why your own daughter didn't marry him if it was so good. It turned out that many years ago, the girl's biological mother had facilitated the marriage between the two families in advance. But after the mother passed away, the vicious stepmother let her own daughter replace the girl's identity, and even sent the young girl to the mountain village. However, many years later, the CEO who was about to be married has not only become disabled but is also about to die. The scheming stepmother wanted the girl to replace her daughter to marry that disabled person. Unexpectedly, the girl said that if you want to marry, you and your mother should go and marry, don't harm me. Hearing this, the stepmother became furious and was about to take action against the girl. The cowardly father on the side had to get up and plead, explaining that since the daughter didn't want to marry, it was better to break the engagement. However, the stepmother became even more angry, saying that she had already received 10 million yuan in betrothal gifts. The scheming younger sister also sarcastically said that the girl and the disabled man are a perfect match. Unexpectedly, the CEO suddenly appeared and heard the scheming younger sister's conversation. The scheming younger sister suddenly found that the CEO was so handsome, but it was a pity that he was a lame. The CEO said that since your Mu family did not abide by the engagement, then I will cancel the engagement and return the betrothal gifts. When the vicious stepmother heard that the CEO wanted them to return the betrothal gifts, she panicked immediately and pulled the girl over, saying that this girl is your marriage partner. The CEO recognized at a glance that this girl was the one who saved himself today. Thinking about his grandmother's urging to get married and his own physical condition, he didn't say anything more and expressed recognition. But the girl said that we are not suitable for breaking the engagement. The stepmother scolded the girl loudly, but the girl said that she disagreed with the marriage, not because the CEO was disabled, but because he was too ugly. This made the CEO start to doubt his appearance. Could he really be so ugly? So he asked the assistant. The assistant said that you are as handsome as a movie star. The girl said that she thought the CEO was too thin and she liked a little fatter and healthier. The CEO felt insulted and said that since this is the case, I will leave immediately, but you must return the 10 million yuan in betrothal gifts immediately. The girl heard the 10 million yuan in betrothal gifts and immediately changed her mind, shyly calling the CEO husband. The CEO was shocked to see the girl, thinking he had heard it wrong. Thinking about his grandmother's hard work in his marriage, the CEO was no longer difficult for the girl, telling her to get the marriage certificate tomorrow. Then he left here. For the girl who has been living in the mountains for a long time, everything in the city is very unfamiliar. The stepmother let her drive the nanny's electric car to get the marriage certificate, but the girl looked at it for a long time and didn't know how to operate it. At this time, a little boy passed by her side riding a toy car. The girl suddenly understood and immediately understood how to drive this electric car, but this operation was shocked by the mother and son around. At this time, the CEO had been waiting for a long time, and the assistant had just contacted the girl, and the girl had already appeared in front of her. But the girl thought her makeup was very beautiful, but it scared the CEO to vomit blood. The girl asked what was wrong with the CEO, and the CEO didn't say anything, but asked the assistant to give him a wet towel, and he helped the girl to remove this rough makeup. It was this move that made the two people like each other. When taking the wedding photo, the photographer asked the CEO to stand up so that the photo could be taken, but the CEO refused and told the girl that if he couldn't take the photo, he would not get married. The girl heard this sentence and immediately thought of a way. She only used one hand to lift the CEO's wheelchair, and the wedding photo was successfully taken. After coming out, the CEO regained his consciousness and found that this girl was not an ordinary person. Then he couldn't think more. Soon after, the CEO would recover his health because he met this kind girl. Friends, if the number of likes exceeds 50, I will update the next episode.